This is Dave Palumbo with RX Girl Training. I am here with Dana Linn Bailey, 3 weeks out from the 2011 NPC USA, where she'll be competing in the new women's physique division. We are here at Gold's Gym in Exeter, PA, and we're going to be doing a little Isolator arm cuff training. New apparatus that the Isolator company has come out with, Dana, and you are going to be demonstrating it for us here today and showing us how to use it properly.
Hi, yes I will.
Now, we talked about this a couple times before, that you were a little too muscular for the judges' taste and figure, and you never really quite did as well as people thought you should have. They came out with this new women's physique division. The debut event will be at the Junior USA, where they'll be giving, I believe, 2 pro cards out there. And you're going to be competing in that inaugural event there. Are you excited?
Yes, I am. Very excited. Pumped to hopefully finally do well in something, because I haven't been doing well for the last 2 national shows. So I'm sick of not placing at all. So hopefully I can do a little bit better.
Especially with a great physique, too. You know, everyone always compliments you. I always have people coming up to me and pointing at you, especially mostly girls, saying, I love the way she looks. She's got the greatest body. And then here you go up on stage and you place 9th or 10th or worse sometimes.
Way worse. I think at nationals I was I think I had 45 girls in my class, but I was in the 30s. I was near the bottom. I came in way too hard, I guess, for that show.
And you don't even diet hard for those shows.
No, not at all.
Now, I saw you in Pittsburgh this past weekend at Jim Mannion show, and I saw the judges taking a look at you and giving you some critique. What was their feeling about the way you look right now going into this Junior USA? Do they like this look for women's physique?
Yeah, they're looking for. It's definitely going to be a little bit of a step up from figure. So what I need to do is just lean up a little bit. In this video, I think I'm 3 or 4 weeks out still. So I just need to lose a little bit of weight, harden up just a little bit, but you don't want to be too hard, not too shredded. You don't want to be striated. You don't want to have crazy vascularity. They said they don't mind if there's a little bit of veins popping out here and there, because we're going to be a little bit leaner than figure. So it's just it's figure with a little bit of muscle, but not like bodybuilding. It's like a softer, muscular look. Which
means they basically don't have any idea what they're looking for yet. So
yeah, and what I see it as it's more of an athletic look, which that's definitely what I go for. I look more like an athlete than sort of I think figure's a little more almost Barbie doll style with nice delts and a nice back. It's like a sculpted Barbie doll, and I don't feel like I look like a Barbie doll at all.
No, but you look like a little mini bodybuilder, and I think that's what they're looking for. You look like a small bodybuilder.
I guess it's more like a natural looking builder for this physique.
You have a lot of muscle. I think that the way figure first started is what they're looking for when the girls were a little more muscular.
Figure used to be a little bit bigger, and it's slowly getting a little bit smaller. It still looks good. Everyone that competes still looks amazing. I'm just a little out of the category now.
Well, I suppose a lot of people are going to enter this new category, and I'm sure the new category will evolve as the shows go on and they decide what looks good and what doesn't look good. And I think it definitely has to certainly establish itself as something different than what's out there. Let's talk about this cuff, because this is intriguing. A lot of people have really caught on to the Isolator, especially after the couple videos that we did here. They got a new cuff. I see you're using it for the tricep kickbacks right now. And the great thing is that you don't have to hold on at all. I see it's just attached to your wrist there.
Yeah, for any time I do bis, tris, I use the cuff. I get a lot of wrist pain, forearm pain, anytime I do anything like a straight bar curl. Not even that I'm going that heavy, I guess maybe I have a bad wrist, I don't know. And then anything reverse grip, the cuff is awesome. It just takes the weight completely out of your hand, so you don't have to focus on your grip. There's no pain in your forearm. There's no pain in your wrist at all. Inside the cuff, there's a actual patented gel that disperses the weight. So you could actually put this gel over your hand and hit your hand with a hammer, and what it does, it takes the impact of that pressure and disperses it through the whole gel. So that's actually inside the cuff, so it makes it perfect for lifting.
Well, you know, it's funny because I've been using the cuff myself a little bit. It's a little easier for me to use than the other Isolator, although I've used that too. But this is easier because it just goes around your wrist and you pop it on the different cable apparatuses, which is all I use for arms anyway. And I noticed that it doesn't hurt your wrist. Is that why? Because it's got that gel inside?
Yeah, and plus you're just taking all the pressure that would normally be in your palm, weighing your wrist down, and now you're just attaching to the bottom. I think a lot of the pain from the wrist comes from weight being held in your hand.
No, but I'm talking about, I've tried to use different, like they have these like leg cuffs, and I've tried to put different things on my wrists to do stuff similar to this, and it always seems to rub on my wrist, and I get like blisters and stuff.
Actually, our gym has those too, and I don't know why people use them because a lot of people are sharing them. So here you get your own personal cup, and the bonus is it does have the patented gel inside. So it does decrease by dispersing the weight. So you're not going to get all that pressure right on your wrist, right where the attachment is.
I see you've been dancing a lot in the gym. Is that from the cuffs make you dance too?
Yes, it does, actually. It makes you a better dancer.
I'm going to have to wear them a little more frequently, especially when I go out.
Obviously, I need a little more work with them.
And I am, that's for sure. I really love them for the overhead tricep extensions you're doing right now. You can completely see that your triceps are totally isolated at this point. No pun.
Yes, it's awesome for tris.
What do you what exercises do you pretty much do for biceps with these movements? Do you just emulate and simulate the normal exercises you do as well?
Yeah, basically, and then you sort of just turn the cuff around. So like if you want to change up your grip, you put the ring where you would normally be holding the bar would be under you. So you just put the ring where it would fit in, and you just change up your grip. I'll do single arms, double arms. I like doing laying down ones because it keeps your elbows in. It's sort of like a concentration curl. Yeah. So pretty much anything you can do regularly, you can do with this.
Well, you got one hell of a set of arms there, that's for sure. You're the perfect person to be demonstrating this. Everyone's going to watch this and say, man, I got to get those cuffs. But the truth is, and like I've used them too, they really, really do work. There's absolutely nothing you can do except use the muscle that you're training. You cannot cheat because the number one way to cheat when doing arms is to use your forearms. Everyone knows that.
Exactly. And there's no forearm action involved with this at all.
Whose idea was it to come out with this cuff? Was it Dave's or was it yours? Who is the brainchild behind this one?
Oh, David. He's so smart. That was once again Dave's brilliant idea. He just started thinking about stuff and then brought it up to us, and then obviously we're like, heck yeah, that is an awesome idea. And he just goes right in and has someone sew it up, and we did same kind of test trial. We were sort of the test dummy, so we tried the first pair, and we're like, you know what, the one strap, it started off with one strap, then we went to two straps, and then actually we went to three straps because your wrist is smaller than your forearm, so we wanted it to go that it could go tight to your wrist, and then it sort of loosens up towards your forearm. So it wouldn't fit as perfect if you only had one strap. It would be loose either at the forearm, well, it probably wouldn't be loose at the forearm, probably be loose at the wrist, and that's where you want it the tightest anyway. Right,
well, you can see that it's very secure, and it's a very well-made piece of equipment, as is the regular Isolator. When I got it in the kit, it comes in a bag, it's got these clips on it. I feel like going rock climbing when I go to the gym with this thing.
Well, actually, the carabiners we use, that's what they use for rock climbing.
Oh, it is?
They're very high quality.
I highly recommend it. I know you do. You're an advocate of this. You're one of the first people to even use this. They experiment and guinea pig on you and Seth Feroci. You look phenomenal, Dana. I'm really excited to see you on stage because I think you're finally going to get your due at the Junior USA, and hopefully you'll come home with that pro card you're looking for.
I hope so. That is my dream come true.
For now, though, we are out of time. I'm Dave Palumbo with Dana Linn Bailey, RX Girl Train.